What's going on, Visionary fam? Welcome back to another episode. So today I'm just at home. We're back from Florida. This is my first video back, and I just wanted to say thank you all. Thank you, Blake, for letting me film at your place. Thank you, Paul, for letting me collab and film with you. Paul's video is now at like 10,000 views. Blake's video is at like 2,000, and we have gained over like 300 new family members to the Visionary fam. So if you are one of those people, my name is David. I'm 17. I have a bunch of ponds and fish tanks, and I like to do all sorts of stuff involving the features that I own out here in my yard in California. So thank you all so much for that. It means a lot. So today our plan is actually to go head out and get a betta fish, but we got to do quickly a few more things before we go and get the betta fish. So let's do those, kind of more feed the animals, and I can show you more that I have. So here we're in my garage, and this is kind of like the whole animal section that we have. This is an empty 30-gallon tall tank that I plan to either make a saltwater or a flower horn tank, so let me know down below. It is kind of dirty. This is a bunch of pond stuff that's some friends gave us. But this is the main tank right here. This is the 20-gallon long tank with my two turtles, the yellow belly slider, and that's Maddie. And here we have the red belly cooter, and that is Liv. Now I have a little area to where I need to fill up the water, and it's at the bottom, which means I need to fill up the water. So we're gonna add some water to this tank and feed them. So let's go. And put it all in. Mix it up, and I'll leave it there for about maybe 10 minutes. We can be in my room, and this is some of the leftover food that I left for Colin, who came and watched over my pets while I was gone in Florida, so thank you, Colin. But this is just some extra stuff that I had, so we're gonna feed Hawkeye real quick, if you don't know who he is. So it doesn't appear like he's out, but the label right there, Hawkeye. Hawkeye is my Russian tortoise. This is his 4-foot bin. He has his moist hide, his dry hide. I still need to fill up his water. But I did have to replace that before we left home, because it melted itself. He should be in here, and he is. All right. Sorry, buddy. I gotta clean out your cage. I can spot some more poop, but there he is. He's about maybe a 2-3-year-old Russian tortoise. Don't know the gender. And then next up, this is Red, my bearded dragon. I didn't name him that. That's the name that came with him when I got him. I'll put some mealworms down there, and he'll pick them out. But that's that. Next up is what pretty much this video is going to be about, which is the little betta fish tank. I recently set this up, RIP Sparky. But you got the Java moss, you got these other two plants, I got the fake hide. So I think it's pretty much ready for fish now. So if you don't know, I like to feed my turtles outside of their tank in a bin with the chlorinated water, because sometimes they'll poop in this water, and if they were to do it in there, if I fed them in there, it would raise the ammonia, and it's just easier to do it in this. And I don't need this much water, but why I like to fill this up so high is because I'll fill this bin halfway up to chlorinate it. I can pour about half of this in there, which is how much it needs to be filled up to its normal level. And then there's still enough water in here to where I can put them in and they can eat, because they need water to digest their food. And as you can tell, they're ready to eat. But we can grab our little babies. This is the one who loves me, who loves to eat. This is Liv, and she can go right in there. This is Maddie, the yellow belly slider. And she actually has a double scoot right there. You can kind of tell one of her scoots is kind of like a double, not really one. And that's just a birth deformity. Won't really hurt her if she breeds or anything. And then I like to feed them my Turtle Store food diet. I'll put a little in, 3, 2, 1. And they'll chomp on that for a little bit. All right, so before we go, head over to the pet store to try to pick out some more betta fish, because in the beginning when I first got Sparky, our glow betta fish who passed away, it was like the beginning of the pandemic, so there was literally like no betta fish for sale. But now there are betta fish and normal fish pretty much for sale now in all the pet stores. They restocked, they got everything. But I want to quickly show you my ponds that I got in the backyard and let you know some information on that before we quickly head over to the pet store. So if you guys don't know, this is my 8x11 aquascape backyard pond that I built myself. We got some live plants, we got the skimmer, biofalls and everything. There's a few live plants in here. That plant's not doing too well because it's winter, and it'll probably pop up and be all good once summer hits. But the reason why it kind of has this brown tint to it is, as far as to my knowledge, it's just sort of a brown algae. Algae is sometimes healthy, just a coat in the pond, but someday I will probably wash it all off and then refill the whole pond again. But there is a gigantic red-eared slider that is down there that likes to come out at night. I don't know why, it's freezing. Now back in the side of my yard, we have the about 2,000 gallon pool pond. Now I'll put a card right up here because this is a DIY trash can filter that I made. So if you want to go see that video and the whole pool pond setup, you can do that. But the reason why it's sort of green, you know, it's not terrible right now, but I've kind of just let it go a little bit because we literally today are going to be purchasing 2 UV aquascape canister filters, and that should be able to clear up this entire pond, at least make the water clear. And every now and then I do a big scrubbing of the algae that's on here, but it used to be a lot worse. There's just like some dirt and stuff in here. So that's gonna be part of some of my next upcoming 1 or 2 videos probably. And this pond right here, we actually had a ton, like maybe 15 huge goldfish in that pond, but an egret, a bird out here, I've never had problems with birds ever, and I have had fish in here before. An egret, which is sort of like a big heron, big bird, big white bird, can like wade into shallow water, went in here and ate every single one of my goldfish. So we actually purchased a little alligator that's gonna go in the pond, not a live one, a fake one, and it's gonna be going in the pond to try to protect it from the egret. There's no alligators out here in California, as far as I know of, so I don't know if it's gonna do good or bad. But the egret hasn't come by in maybe a few weeks or a month, ever since there really hasn't been anything in either of my 2 ponds. But we're gonna be checking out, and I think it's time to go head over. We might get a new 1 or 2 things for the new beta tank, but we're gonna go and pick a new beta fish. So let me know, eventually drop down names down below for this new beta, or should we just name it Sparky 2.0? Or you guys can rename it on the comments below. Let's head out. All right guys, so we're here, we're gonna go pick out a beta fish, so let's go. So guys, these are the 3 products I normally get. So this is some bacteria. That does help whenever you are adding fish. This one's by Top Fin. API has one too, but me and Carson Aquatics like to use this one. And I'm gonna start to use it more because you can almost immediately add fish when you use this. And Ammo Lock, if there ever has ammonia rises, you can use this, and it detoxifies it and makes the ammonia that's in it not harmful for fish, even though it's still there. So I'll grab those 2. And so here, they have a whole bottom section and an entire top section of pretty cool beta fish. A male platinum beta fish. Now, it kind of would blend in with the tank, but I think it's too dope not to pass up. We can eventually change the substrate if we want. So we got everything we're gonna pick out. I believe that's gonna be it, and I will see you guys back at home. Alright guys, so we're back, and I just want to kind of show you, there's the PC mask, I want to show you all a little bit about the things that I bought. We'll get the beta fish, we'll acclimate the beta fish, and then set them in the new tank, so let's go. So, put the beta to the side, but first off, Ammo Lock. I recently learned how to properly use this, so this is whenever you have either high spikes or any ammonia in your tank. I'll probably add just a little bit, just to be careful, but it eliminates the stress. So with this, whenever you get high ammonia, you add this, and it basically detoxifies it. So the ammonia is still in the tank, but it makes it less toxic. It won't get rid of it, it just makes it less harmful for the fish. You keep adding this, been doing some water changes, and it'll get removed. Now this, Carson Aquatics introduced me to this. There's a lot of beneficial bacteria starters like this, but he uses this, he'll set up his tank and he'll add this. So pretty much once you start your tank, you add this nitrifying bacteria starter, and what you do is, I believe what it says is you add how much it says for whatever your tank size is, and you add that like the first 5 days you have fish in it. Now this tank has been cycling for a while, and I've added this in it, and I'll probably add some more when the fish is in. This platinum beta fish, it almost has like blue highlights. Oh my gosh guys, I'm sorry, but Sparky's gonna need to go. We need a new name for this one, like Moon or something. That's a crazy beta. But we're gonna start acclimating this betta fish for about 15 minutes, and then we'll get back. All right, here we go. There he goes, all safe. So far, it's looking good. Let me put the top fully on. But it's looking good. The tank cycled. He should be used to this water temp now. The only thing is that there's no guard up by that filter. So I'm going to be needing to get a little guard for that thing up there so it doesn't suck in his fins. But Sparky, our last betta, was careful enough not to get trapped by that. But we'll do some checkups on him. I'll do a bunch tonight. But I will see you guys in the morning. We're going to do a few more things. See ya. Alright guys, good morning. I literally just woke up, but let's quickly check on the betta fish. Let's turn on the light. I saw him just over here. Now, where is she? Or he? There he is. So that she is avoiding the filter. I am going to try to get a little guard to make sure that filter thing isn't open. But there he is. So I honestly think this is the prettiest betta fish I've almost ever seen. I just really like it because it's like white, but then it has like blue highlights on the end because it's like so white. It's like a baby blue. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments down below. But guys, thank you so much for like literally all the support that you guys have given me throughout these like past, I don't know, week. Like my Paul Cafaro video hit 10,000 views. 10,000 other people came and watched my video. I cannot thank you guys enough. If you guys haven't seen my last video where I did at Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch, I'd advise you go watch that because it's a great video. But I want to make a proposal for you guys. If you can get us to 10,000 subscribers, I don't think I'll regret this. I mean, as in like, I think you guys can do it because we'll keep growing. If you guys can get us to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2021, I will do a massive giveaway. If you guys don't know, in this last week with Paul's video and Blake's video, we have gained almost 400 subscribers, and that's like in a week. So if you guys can keep sharing, keep growing, to share the video, all you literally have to do, you can just test it out right now. Go down right there, whether you're on a computer or phone, it's literally right below this video. You can press share and then literally just text the link to someone. If they like fish, you know, just send this link to them, because I just want to grow our family here on YouTube so we can get bigger and stronger. So thank you all so much for watching. The Bible verse of the day is coming up first right here. Boom. I like to share my faith with you guys, and this is an easy way where I can do it. So if you guys think you can do it, comment down below. Do you think we can get to 10K before 2021? It would mean a lot. I'm going to say this every video. I want to get to 10K by 2022, by the end of 2021. But the positive comment is right here. Boom. I hope you enjoy a little positive comment. If you guys would like a little shout out down in the next video, all you have to do is drop down a little positive comment down in the comments below. So my name is David, this is Fishvisions. Find your vision and follow it. Be a visionary today and subscribe. And I will see you amazing people next video. Peace.